In this week's episode, New Zealand on a Plate visits the Nelson region at the top of the South Island with local chef Matt Boutery. One of the big names in Nelson's apple industry is Luvyafruit. They grow, pack and distribute apples all over the world, and their computerised packing shed is something else.
This place is pretty cool. What's happening? You're packing?
We're packing flat out. We pack for almost 12 months a year because the apples are pretty good, so we've got a lot of customers here in New Zealand that really want to get into the apples.
So you cook with them?
Yes, yeah, we've got them in the restaurant. We've got them on the menu at the minute, and they're fantastic apples.
What's so good about it?
Oh, just great.
So you want to have a look round?
Show me around. I need to see it.
Okay, let's go and have a look round, mate.
So when would these have been picked?
Oh, these were picked 9 months ago. Right. These have been cellared for a long time. They come in here and they arrive by truck. They lowered very gently into the water, so the apples float out. Yep. We treat them very gently all the way through the process, and they go in the water, they're washed, and then they go on the conveyors and they're dried, and then go through into the shed and are graded, and any defects are removed. And so hopefully when you buy a bag of apples, everyone will be a good one.
It's a huge setup, isn't it?
During the export season, when we're doing 50, 60 bins an hour, this is all chock full of apples. But at the moment, this is just packing for the local New Zealand market.
David's invited Paul and Matt to his family farm at Marere near Motueka. David's family have been farming this land since Adam was a boy, which is canny because one of his best varieties is called Eve.
So we've left Matt down there cooking up your apples.
Yeah, great.
And what is this called again? Because I kept thinking it's a Maori red, but
that's a Mercurio red apple, but it's branded as an Eve because the very best Mercurio red we brand as Eve.
Okay, but you actually developed the Mercurio red.
Absolutely.
How did you do that?
Here on this orchard, I found it one day. It was just 2 apples growing on a tree. The rest were, it was close to harvest, the rest were pretty green. They were 2 red apples, and there was a little tiny stick of wood next to them.
All right.
And we just took that bit of wood to a nursery and we applied for an international plant patent.
Yep.
Got it. And we propagated that little stick of wood into just thousands of trees that we've got today.
And
yep.
it grew these?
It grew
these. So this apple didn't exist until you'd done that?
No.
And apples will be the main ingredient in Matt's dessert recipe.
So what are we making?
Right, we're going to make a beautiful caramelised apple and upside down lemon and sour cream cake.
Yum.
Can be done on the barbie, so it's
Pretty simple,
something simple, yeah. Something nice as well, so you can prepare it, leave it, go away, relax, come back, and she'll be ready.
Cool. All right. Is that all right, chef? Oh, wait,
Just a little bit there.
There you go.
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, lovely.
All right, my job's done. I might just go and relax.
No, if you want to grab that pan off the heat, just got a pan on there warming up. Sprinkle some sugar on it. And,
just like a pinch?
Yeah, just cover the bottom of the pan. And then put a couple of knobs of butter.
And a knob of butter. How big is a knob of butter?
Oh,
bigger. That much?
Yeah, that'll be good. Lovely, sizzling away. Okay, now if you just want to chuck those apples in there.
I don't have to mix it up or anything?
No, that's good. We'll just put the apples straight in. Just random.
And they're just going to cook slowly for
They'll just cook slowly. They'll take about 35 minutes on the barbie.
And that butter will just melt in there?
Yep. And the good thing about this dessert is, as I say, you can just put it on the barbecue. We can make the mix up, the sour cream cake. We can leave that for 35 minutes.
All right, so we'll go for the mix.
Yep. Okay, so if you take some of those Glen Park Woodland free-range eggs, which are absolutely delicious, crack them into a bowl.
And just into there?
Into there, yep.
Okay.
And I'll get the lemon zest and I'll zest some lemon up for you.
Yes, look at the colour.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
I love the colour on those.
Perfect eggs.
Right. Beautiful. So a cup of...
Yep, take a couple of caster sugar.
All right, so this would be about...
Oh, there'd be about 1.25 cups there.
1 cup.
That'll be good. And you take the rest of that butter.
All of it?
All of that butter, 125 grams.
And put that in?
Put that in.
All right. And I mix this?
Yes, give that a good beating. You want to beat it until it's nice, light and fluffy. I'm just going to chop up some lemon thyme.
Nice and fluffy, eh?
Nice and light and fluffy. So I'm just going to drop this in there as well, Paul.
So it's how much lemon?
There's 2 lemons in there.
And then we get this light and fluffy.
Get this nice, light and fluffy. I might just have a look at those apples.
I'll be here. I'll be just a while.
You keep going.
Are they a good apple to cook with?
They are a good apple to cook with, yep. Yeah, they hold together well.
Good. You reckon that's hot enough for you, mate?
Oh, that's hot enough.
It's
that's
just
good.
burning a little bit under here.
See?
Almost ready?
Almost ready.
Well, come on, hurry up. I want to go and have a beer and lay by the pool.
Yeah, sounds good.
What do you want first, the flour or the sour cream?
No, we simultaneously fold them in together. So put a bit of flour in and a little bit of sour cream.
Just a bit of flour? More, less?
No, that's good. Half of that. And I'll start working that in. Chuck the rest of that in.
The rest?
And the rest of that sour cream, Paul. Beautiful. Well, if you want to, while I'm putting that in, if you just want to check those apples.
A little bit longer, I reckon.
Yep.
Are we still on fire? No. It's burnt off, it's now clean. Right, so the next step?
Next step, we sit back, we relax, we wait for 10 minutes. By that time, the apples will be ready for the cake mix.
Oh, we should probably go and have a glass of wine by the pool.
I think we should. Cheers, Paul.
Cheers. To the good life, eh?
Oh, indeed.
That's just fantastic. And that's going to be lots of flavour.
Oh, definitely.
So you'll pour the batter on and let it cook, and then you'll turn it over,
Then
right?
we'll turn it over.
So will you have the darker side?
So we'll turn all the caramelisation of the apples down.
Tastes great.
All right.
On goes the batter.
I'll put this batter on now. And just put that on there. Just to cover that.
All right.
There you go.
That's it? Nothing?
That's it. That's it. Chuck a lid on it.
So we could put the lid in the barbie.
Oh,
You could put it in the oven, but
Yeah.
instead,
Instead, we'll just put a bowl on top of it. All right, stunning.
just like that. And how long?
12, 15 minutes. We'll come and check it after about 7 minutes, and then she'll be away.
Cool. That's another glass of wine, mate.
It is. It is
I love the way
indeed.
you cook.
Yeah.
Now, I told you doing TV was pretty hard.
Oh, definitely.
Long hours,
Yep.
difficult people sometimes, you know.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Must be. Don't
money.
get to sit down much.
No,
Relax.
you hardly ever. Hardly ever get to sit down. Just a little stuck. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Rustic, barbecued, upside down apple cake.
Okay, delicious. Here, guys. There's a barbecued Eve, caramelised Eve,
Caramelised Eve apple.
lemon and sour cream tart cake pie.
It's bloody gorgeous. Rustic and barbecued. I'm looking forward. I want to taste. Who wants to taste? Come on, Matt, quick.
Start cutting it.
Lovely sharing.
Toast the lemon and the apples.
Yeah.
Acidity.
Love the caramelisation. How was it, guys?
Good.
You reckon it's pretty good?
It's delicious.
Can you
Charlotte.
taste the burning barbecue bit in it, or
No.
no? Mate, cheers. Well done. It's a triumph again.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Guys, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Cheers, David. Excellent.
Well done.
Ladies, cheers from afar. Thank you. Cheers, guys. They're too busy eating.